My name is Scott Nelson. I'm with Hollabaugh Brothers. We are the local representatives for A.O. Smith Water Heater. We're here to do a quick review and owner training of the electric water heater at Mountain View High School. This is an A.O. Smith model. One of the important things you need to note is the serial number. The serial number here and model, the model is a DSE 65A200. The serial number is right here. It's 480 volt, one element, three phase. This is the information you would need in order to call the factory or Apollo Plumbing Apollo Mechanical for service. You have Apollo's number, but you also have an 800 number here for technical service. So if there's ever anything that goes wrong with this product, it's pretty easy to get assistance. We are leaving you a booklet for this heater. The front of this is the O&M manual. I'll go over that in depth in a little bit. It also has a service manual in here, as well as a parts list and a spec sheet. So if you chose to have your maintenance people work on this, all the information you would need would be right here. This heater is, it'll have here, where's the storage? 65 gallons of storage. So this heater holds 65 gallons of hot water. And basically it has a couple of maintenance items. It's got a safety device on top. That's the temperature and pressure relief valve. If the heater something was to burn out, it would get stuck on heat mode. The pressure would build in this tank and it would blow out there and blow the water down this drain right here. That's a safety device. So that's number one. It has a hose bib here for cleaning. Probably once a year, you should drain this tank down, go through the handhold clean out, which is, does this have a handhold clean out? No, you just drain this down and fill it back up just to make sure there's no scale build in it. This is our top of the line electric water heater, and what that means is it has a very sophisticated control for a water heater. Most of the maintenance guys here aren't used to having controls, but you can do a lot of things with this control. There's a complete breakdown on how to operate this control in this manual, as well as any error codes that might pop up. These controls have a memory. So this not only tracks the current state of the heater, and it has no faults right now, it also records some history, so you can tell how long it's operated, how many cycles it's went through. It's pretty simple. It's in English, or you can change it to French if you want to. You push the button, the light goes on, the light can be set on, and you have to set temperature. You'd go to the temperature, you would select it. The differential on this is set at 3 degrees. It's set to put 120 degree water. 120 degree water is considered safe. So this is protected by a mixing valve, but if you were going above 120 degree water, and say this had 145 degree water, and now you have students that could get burned, someone will have to adjust that mixing valve in concert with this heater. It's got a 3 degree differential. That's for precision and control. So this water heater, once it heats up to 120, the control will shut off. It won't turn back on until it drops 3 degrees. Both the temperature setting and the differential are adjustable in the field. It's got a tank probe, so to get that 120 degrees, it takes temperatures in 2 places, on the top of the water heater and through a tank probe down there. All these parts are replaceable. We do stock parts over at Hollabaugh Brothers for emergencies, or they can come from the factory. Once you change a temperature here, you put a change and then you'll set it. We'll go back. Some of the other things you can do are the heater status. Let me go back here. Yeah, why don't you do it? I can't really see it.
So when you look at this heater, and I'll step in, I'm Casey Hollabaugh with Hollabaugh Brothers. When you look at this heater, it's pretty intuitive on the control settings. So if we go back and we look at the very beginning of the controls, you've got temperatures, heater status, economy mode, alarm output, display settings. And if you hit the toggle down buttons, you'll have heater information, current fault, fault history, fault occurrence, restore factory defaults. We're not going to change anything right now. We're going to keep it exactly how we came in. But what I want to show you is a couple things. First, when you go to heater status, you're going to be able to see everything in the step-by-step equation for this heater as it's operating. So right now, we have a closed ECO contact, we have a closed enable, disable, and a closed enable, disable. If there was an issue on here...
Hey guys, this
Oh.
gentleman's here with the district to
Oh,
go through
perfect.
the training with this.
Oh, beautiful. So
Thank you.
continue on the